welcome to Strategic Minds. I am your host, Kimberly A. Ferguson, and I am just so excited about this series and today's show. Now, for those of you who don't know, Strategic Minds was born out of one of the career and personal development models I use in my book, Marketing You Be Strategic. So this series is all about bringing powerful minds together, strategizing, advising, sharing, uplifting, and helping to take you to the next level in your personal and professional development. And today's show is all about elevating your game in 2016. So my first guest is an absolute perfect fit. She is a mentor, an entrepreneur, a keynote speaker, an inventor, and an independent product agent. She has been doing her thing for more than 25 years. If you've ever seen or used a space organizer, the bun tie hair accessory, the bosom buddy breastfeeding kit, or any iteration of these products, then your life has been touched by the inventress, Lisa Ascolese. She has created wildly popular products sold on QVC and HSN, and she now helps others do the same. So, I had the opportunity and pleasure to visit with Lisa and sit down with her to learn more about her journey and how we can elevate our game Lisa Ascolese style in 2016. Check it out. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. So let's get started. Tell us a little bit about your journey. How did you get started?
My gosh, it's such a long journey, Kimberly. I started inventing products when I was very, very young, but I'm going to fast forward for you because I don't want to make this a long and lamenting conversation. Started inventing when I was about 9 years old, and developing all kinds of products, obviously not knowing I was inventing products. My first product came to fruition when I had my first baby. It was called the Bosom Buddy Breastfeeding Cape. And for me, it was just something that I needed to protect myself, cover myself, because I was very embarrassed to nurse my children in front of anybody. So that was my first stint into the development process, I should say. Brought that product to many stores across the country. Unbeknownst to me, became a well-needed product for many, many moms. After that, because I said, wow, this is something that all women need, I guess I'm an inventor. So started inventing other products and bringing them to the market. From QVC to Home Shopping Network to CNBC Live to and on and on and on. And just bringing products from the idea all the way to fruition.
Wow. Okay, so what were your motivators? What were the things that drove you to success?
What drove me, honestly, and this is, I'm sure, a very, very, you probably never heard an answer like this before, but it's a no.
Okay.
What drives me is no. When people tell me that I cannot do and I cannot succeed, that drives me to bring my forces, if you will, all the way from my gut, from my gut instincts all the way to the market, because I know and I believe that my products and my clients have a purpose. So it motivates me. No motivates me to keep on moving.
Okay. So I know about your journey, and you've had an amazing journey, but is there anything that you would change about your journey?
I have to say no. You know, I mean, in the moment and with all of my pitfalls and all of the negativity and all of the no's that I faced, in the moment I would say, I shouldn't have done this or whatever, but I am so happy for everything that's happened because it's created my success through my journey by actually looking back and seeing every aspect of all of the negativity and all of the no's and all of the pitfalls. All of those were positives for me.
Okay.
Because it led me to where I am today.
Nice. So let's talk about success for you for a moment. When did you realize that you had arrived? When did you realize that you had found success?
Wow. You know what? That's really, there's so many answers to that, but I'll give you one specific where the first product that I brought to QVC, I said that if one person buys it, and I made thousands of units of this product. It was called the my bun tie hair accessory.
Oh yes, okay.
I said if one person buys it, I'm successful, because that meant that one other person besides me thought that this product was amazing, that they wanted to put it in their hair and they wanted to bring it to their home, and they paid for it. And that was bypassing buyers and executives. They already said yes. The buyers, the executives at QVC, they already said yes. But to me, the most, I guess, oh my gosh, successful part of this journey for me was when a customer said yes. When a customer said yes, and they hit the button, and they bought the product for $16.95 or whatever it was at the time, to me, that was success. That, you know, the buyers weren't just buttering my toast. And I know that they don't do that at QVC because they're not trying to like bring anybody in. They didn't know me from Adam. So when they saw my product, they knew it was successful because they put a lot of time, money, and interest into any product that they bring in. Because they air you for nothing. So that still was not hitting it home for me. I appreciated it. I loved it. But to me was when a customer hit the button, they slid their credit card through and they purchased my product, was, to me, that was success. That was success. And I'm so grateful for that first person who hit that button or swiped their Visa and said, I'm purchasing this product. To me, that was success.
So along that same discussion, talking about success, one of the things I know about you is that you like to help others achieve success. And you recently started an association, the Association of Women Inventors and Entrepreneurs, AOE. Tell me about that. Tell me about what motivated you to start the association. And tell everyone about the association.
What drove me to start AOE was I was such a struggling inventor. And I never felt sorry for myself or any of those things, but I knew how difficult it was for me to get started in my business. From inventing to product development to getting help I knew nothing about what I was doing in terms of inventing a product or developing a product. And when I hit my first, what I look at as success, when I talk to you about QVC or whatever, that was a long, hard journey. It was very long, very tedious, long journey. And I think most people would probably jump off and say, I'm not doing this. So what brought me to AOE was, I said, you know what? Once I become successful in my journey in terms of developing products, knowing the terrain, understanding what it takes to navigate through all of that, I would like to help an ambitious person to start this terrain the same way I did. A person who's ambitious, who understands the mission, who understands what it takes to never stop if you believe in something. I said, I want to start a foundation that I can help somebody from start to finish with the same ambition that I did. And what's happening with AOE, the Association of Women Inventors and Entrepreneurs, is everybody is coming through and everybody wants to be helped. And I'm the person who's going to help all of those people because I felt it. It was my struggle. I want to give those people an opportunity because I had nothing. I had no opportunity. So I'm helping those women or entrepreneurs, young women, young men, to build a business from start to finish.
And it's a wonderful association. And one of the things that I found really powerful about it was the advice that was given to the folks in the audience. So let's think about advice right now for our listeners, for our viewers. What advice would you give to someone who's ready to elevate their game in 2016? What advice would you give to that person who is ready to invent or reinvent themselves? What would you tell them?
I would say stay the course. You know, there's going to be a lot of ups and downs. Don't let that bother you. Like, stay the course and appreciate every moment that you walk through your journey. Don't give up. Let that challenge be a memory. Let every single hurdle be a memory because it's going to be all a part of your amazing journey. And I wish I had taken images. Well, I have the images in my mind, but take pictures of today you can take pictures with your cell phone, with your whatever, your iPad. Take pictures of every single aspect and part of your journey moving forward, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because you just cannot give up. It's such a hard and wonderful journey that you gotta take a picture of it and remember where you are. Stand where you are and be grateful for that amazing journey. You'll look back and say, oh wow, I see this now. Not just the negative, but the wonderful things that happened because I stayed with it.
Nice.
You know, I stayed the course. I stayed the course. I want to see ambition, and with ambition comes success. It just does.
So true. Thank you, Lisa. That was great advice. And thank you for joining us on Strategic Minds today.
Kimberly, it's my pleasure to be here with you, and thank you so much for doing what you do. I absolutely love you and adore you. You're amazing.
Oh, thank you, Lisa.
Wow, amazing advice from an amazing woman. Make sure you are following the inventress on social media at Lisa Ascolese. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. And for more information about Lisa, to get a copy of her new audiobook, Inventing Quick Tips, and to see a lineup of her products and services, visit inventingatoz.com. Now, since we're talking about elevating our game in 2016, of course, we're going to be working hard to bring our goals and plans to fruition, right? Well, in all of our hard work, we still need to be taking care of self, managing our stress, and thinking about our overall wellness. So I reached out to my friend, Melissa Jill, for her strategies. She's the founder of Alive with Melissa and an expert in the field of health and wellness. With more than 20 years of experience, she's a master yoga teacher, empowerment specialist, inspirational lifestyle success coach, and a mother. Take a look at what Melissa had to say.
Hi, I'm Melissa of Alive with Melissa, creating vibrant health, abundant wealth, and radiant joy. You can learn more about me, my mission, and the services that I offer by visiting my website at alivewithmelissa.com. Now, if I could tell you there was one thing that you could do that would absolutely improve the quality of your life from this day forward by spending just 10 minutes in each day, would you be interested in hearing what that is? I know you're thinking yes, because if you were not already on a path and a mission to create the most amazing life and be the best you would not be watching this video right now. So what I want to share with you is something that I learned because I was so blessed to be able to spend 6 days with one of my most amazing mentors, Anthony Robbins. And this is how Anthony begins his day. He calls it priming. And first it begins with deep, forceful breathing. Right from your belly, 3 sets of 30. This energizes you, it releases tension, it releases stress, and then you breathe deeply and close your eyes. Inhale and exhale, release, letting everything go. And then for the first of 3 phases, you're going to focus on gratitude. 3 things that you're grateful for. This can be anything big, anything small, anything past, anything present. It doesn't matter as long as it's something that comes to your mind that you're grateful for, and you're going to just really feel that thankfulness in your heart. And once you're finished there, you're going to move on to the healing phase. So continuing to keep your eyes closed, you're going to visualize the color of love, whatever that represents to you in the moment, and the light of healing shining on you, filling you up and wrapping you up, healing everything in you that needs to be healed. Your organs, your blood, your thoughts, your emotions, anything. And then visualize this amazing healing light on all the people you love and care about. Then, once you finish this, picture yourself with this big aura of love and healing around you, spreading to everyone you come into contact with throughout the day. And once you finish with the healing segment, you move on to creation. This is where you create the amazing life that you dream of, focusing on your dreams and your goals and visualizing exactly what you're going to do today to take the step forward toward your dreams and your amazing life that you desire. Take that time to commit to following through, and once you're finished, thank yourself for this practice and know that you've created an amazing skill that you can take with you anywhere you go. You can do this anytime throughout the day. You can breathe, you can release stress, you can focus your thoughts, and you can create your life in each moment. And I hope this helps you as much as it does me. I wish you peace and happiness, health and wholeness, success, and love. Thank you.
Do you feel better after that segment? I know I do. So keep your eye on Melissa. She has some pretty cool things coming this year, including a self-renewal and healing retreat to Bali, Indonesia this March, and there are still a few spots open. Also, she's launching an online membership where you can access her services. For more information, to invite Melissa to speak at your next event, or to learn more about her private life coaching sessions, visit her website at alivewithmelissa.com. So our last segment really ties everything together. Gerard Kersey, also known as PK, is a husband, father, entrepreneur, philanthropist, speaker, trainer, and a networking and social networking phenom. He was recently featured as a Black Enterprise Modern Man. He is one of the founders of That Suits You, which provides men with professional attire, and he's the strategic mind behind PK's Pitch, which helped me and many others learn about and apply the power of social networking to elevate our game. I asked him to share some advice with all of you, and here is what PK had to say.
Hello, my name is Gerard Kersey. I'm the founder of That Suits You and PK's Pitch. I'm just going to give you some of my tips on social media and networking. I find both mediums are great for building your business, meeting people, making connections, mainly because so many people focus on transactions all the time, when actually the main ingredient to doing business is relationships. And you build relationships by networking. Social media is good because you can reach so many different individuals that you just would not have access to without social media. I mean, 20 years ago, it was no way you can talk to Bill Gates or Oprah Winfrey in a second. Now with social media, you have that venue where you could just talk to them right away. And a lot of times, so many people, they respond, which is amazing. I've met so many individuals, so many connections through social media. We were able to get suits donated by Bill Ritter through social media. We was able to make connections with Black Enterprise through social media on Twitter, just sending a message to them. We got interviews through the Network Journal and so many other magazines by contacting them through Twitter. So I know the value of having social media and using it. So many times, some businesses, they have social media, but then they don't even use it. I mean, sometimes they have accounts that are inactive, or they have old information, irrelevant information, which is a terrible negative. Any person that's social media savvy, once they see that, they don't even follow you, or they don't even deal with you because they see that you're not active. So I encourage you, if you have a business, make sure that you are active. If you can't be active, hire someone like me. Hire someone like me that's willing to do your social media for you, because we realize the importance of it. The other part is networking. Getting out to these, it's a part online and there's a part offline. Networking is you're getting out, you're going to these events, and you're not just going for fun. You're not just going for the food. You're not just going to dance. You're not just going to be seen. You're going there to make connections. When you go to these networking events, actually I wrote an article in PK's Pitch about this a couple of months ago. When you go to these events, make sure that you go prepared, you bring your cards. One of the worst things is to go to a networking event and somebody asks you for your information. You say, I left them, I don't have it on me. That's definitely a no-no. So when you go to these events, make sure you're prepared, you have your cards, you target the people that you're gonna spend time with, that you're gonna speak to, and you make yourself known. Don't be afraid to talk about your business. Know your business within 30 seconds or less. Know what you're gonna say to people, because a lot of times people don't have a lot of time. But if they hear what you have to say, you make it quick, and it's something that catches their attention, then that's awesome. You can make a connection. But the main thing is to get out and tell people about what you're doing, because we think our support is going to come from people that we know, and that's a big negative. That's a big no-no. Most of our support is going to come from people that we don't know. So we have to get out, make our business known, get on social media, use Twitter, use Facebook, use Instagram, use Periscope. Don't be afraid. A lot of people are afraid to Periscope. Well, I'm nervous. I don't know what to say. Listen, if you want your business to work, if you want it to succeed, then you're going to have to be in situations that make you feel uncomfortable. When you feel uncomfortable, you're doing things. So if you feel uncomfortable, then this is something that you should be doing. Periscope is an excellent venue. Twitter, Instagram, use these because they're here so that you can expand your business.
Thank you, Mr. Kersey, for sharing such an important message with our audience. Doing business in 2016, we must be aware of the power of social media and connecting with our audiences. For more information, to connect with Gerard Kersey, to learn more about having him manage your social media, or to arrange to have him speak at your next event, follow him at That Suits You on Facebook, Periscope, Twitter, and Instagram, or email him at pk@thatsuitsyou.org. Well, that's it for this episode. But if you thought that was hot, we are just getting started. On the next edition, Shartia Brantley, co-host of Women of Power, sits down with me in NYC for a chat about her journey and ways that you can elevate your game in 2016. And just in time for Valentine's Day, you'll hear from power couple Lucas and Corinne on some ways that you can elevate your relationship or relationship readiness in the new year. And let's not forget about ourselves. Health coach and entrepreneur Dewey Ferguson drops a segment on health and wellness that you don't want to miss. Thank you so much for watching this month's edition. And for more information about Strategic Minds, me, the host, and to join the Strategic Minds movement, visit strategicminds.tv. Also, be sure to follow the host with you in mind at KFergSpeaks across most social media platforms. And in all you do, be strategic.
So Lisa, tell me about something that's new and exciting that you're currently working on.
You know I'm always working on something. So anyway, what's out, I mean, I worked on it and now it's out. It's the Inventing Quick Tips.
Okay.
It's my audio book. It's pretty much Inventing A to Z. It kind of mimics or mirrors my first CD, Inventing A to Z, except this gives you more insight in a very, very quick version from start to finish. So in this CD, we talk about patents, prototypes, pricing, packaging, manufacturing, shopping networks, retail, and more. So this is the product that I want to talk about with so many inventors that just don't know the avenue. They don't know where to start. They get ripped off. It's such a crazy space. And for me, it's so easy, but I never want to take that for granted. And I love talking about, you know me, Kimberly.
Yes.
I love talking about inventing and product development, and I do it from my heart. I would do it for free if free allowed me to eat. But anyway, so this is a new CD. It's $14.95. Very, very easy to purchase on my website, inventingatoz.com or AOWIE.com, AOWIE.com. And giving this out, and I'm actually giving inventors a free consultation with every purchase.
Nice.
So, I mean, they'll get a lot of information from me. Many years. I've been inventing products and, bringing products to QVC Television, HSN, eVine Live, and just, my dream, living my dream and my passion. So this is one of the things I'm working on right now. Not,
Okay.
not all of them, one of the things.